are sent home.
Even after a number of years?
They don't care. They don't care. All right? All right, Doc.
All right, bless up.
Take care. I tell you, the 80s and the 90s with drugs, it was not a good period for immigrants. A lot of people got charges those times. Immigration don't care about the length. So, just be very careful. Someone texted, "Good morning, darling. Happy Sunday. How are you? I put in an F1 petition since 2016 and still waiting for an interview. I'm a citizen. How long more waiting?" F1? F1 is a student visa. Not sure what you mean by F1 petition. Or do you mean a 2016? What sort of application were you filing? All right. Now, I want to encourage people, be careful when you're submitting your documents. I want you to review them. You'd be surprised as to one simple error. The worst person to find out the error on your documents is immigration, where you had that documentation enough time to review and see certain things. There are certain things that are discovered after it goes in. People registering, people not in their government names on birth certificates, they're registering the parents in the aliases. I want people to just take the time to look over your documentation, especially when you're going to be filing for somebody because of the relationship stated on the document. You have to be very careful. Island people with just 1, 2, 3, with easy, relax. No, not when you have an application to send into the government and they are trained fraud investigators. I want to encourage you, just be very careful in the documents that you send to ensure it actually supports a case that you're filing for. Just tuning in, you're listening to Legally Speaking with Attorney Antoinette Osborne. If you have a question this morning, you can call in at 718-502-9137. You can also text your question to 718-502-9137. And to make an appointment during the week, the number is 718-502-9137. For those of you with there are certain marijuana charges that are being vacated and dismissed and sealed. So if you have certain marijuana charges, you can reach out to the court system and see if your actual conviction qualifies for the vacator, dismissal, and sealing of the charge. Yeah, marijuana has been a bone of contention. The amount of lick Peter Tosh getting a Jamaica from police for marijuana charge, and now it is quote unquote legal. Boy, the separation what people undergo, but it is what it is. Time is the master. Young people, not everything overnight. For you young people who are still in your parents' home, you know, me and my client, I laugh because in nice, good, clean data, sitting at home, nobody now come. Young people, let me tell you something. This is a time you need to go out, live your life, and make life. After a certain age, you're not supposed to cock up on no parents' house. Or, you know, have a client. Oh my God, our son, handsome. And I said, I'm not see nobody. No, why? So many women out there praying in temples, mosques, and churches for a man. Why don't you come out on a parent's house and go look like and make it with somebody? Eh? Or not just every time the moment. Sister Antoinette, Every time me bring in somebody, she bring in a little date. Big she after hide cause son round the house come like rolling calf. She have to pray to bring the body her yard. He stand up there. He watch her. He watch the man. He looking up. Uno go look on one place and go live on a life and left on a parent's house. No, sir. Make uno just sit down there. Uno mama want privacy. Them want meet somebody. She have a gym screechy. When the poor father, him want move on. Mother not there no more. Uno cock up in the house. I look like una FBI. Uno go locate. Come out. Go buy house. Go rent house. Go look life. No, sir. Me can't do this. The parents need to start charging us some big rent. Cannot take up space. That is the reality. Just tuning in, you're listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Antoinette Osborne. If you have a question this morning, you can call in at 718-502-9137. That's 718-502-9137. To make an appointment during the week, the telephone number is 718-502-9137. You know, one of the things that I find people are, because you never know how things work out. You marry with the anticipation that you're really going to be there possibly till death, but it doesn't work out like that. And I find people are losing their monies. Money's not, God forbid, you divorce. That, yeah, because I have had clients come to me and they have come for a divorce and I send them home. Because you're going to divorce your husband on what basis? No, you have to go get another lawyer. Me not do it. You not waste time in America. You not leave your good man. Go home. Caller, you are on the air.
Hi, good morning. I'm the guy that called with the F1 visa. I mean it F1 visa, not I mean F1 petition. My wife put in for her kids 2016. They got the approval and everything, but they're still in the interview, so just wanted to know.
Okay, how old are the children?
One's under 21 and one is over 21.
The child over 21 should take about, is your wife, she's a green card holder or citizen?
Citizen.
Okay, so that should take 8 years. So by next year, that child who is over 21 should be here. The one who is under 21, that child should have been here approximately 2 years after the filing. Something is wrong, and you should reach out to immigration on that. It doesn't take that long for a child who is under 21 to get here. All right?
Okay, they were saying that it is back up, so I don't know if...
Not for a minor child. It's not backed up 7 years for a minor child. That's nonsense. For a child over 21, they have to wait on a visa number, and that visa number is not available if you file 2016. But for the child under 21, she's a green card holder, that visa number becomes available in 2 years. That child should have been here from 2018, 2019, so something is wrong. All right? Okay,
thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, for children who are under 21, the wait period is not that long. Yeah, so when you see that for citizens, it takes approximately a year plus. For green card holders filing under children under 21, it takes 2 years plus. So if you see it really passing that time, even with a backlog, from 2 to 7 years, no, something is not right there. Yeah? So you have to watch the time. Everybody can look at their priority date by going to the visa bulletin, and you look which category, family preference category you are in, and you're able to check the dates. It doesn't take that long for children. When they're over 21, you're an adult, and immigration don't believe that you are a priority. You can go look live. someone need to take the stands with immigration and have them pick me up over 21 just in your place, catching color. A lot of them, they are not working. They are not going to school. They are not in the military, and they're not seeking a trade. So when you enable your children like that, and they are in your homes, immigration themselves believe that these people can be self-supporting. But you, the parent, the enabler who like to go to your neighbor's yard and call your friend and hold the picnic in the house, nah, do nothing. You are the enabler in that house. You need to put down your foot and let your children get busy, because they're in that house doing absolutely nothing. And a lot of them, I don't blame them. They're waiting on you to die so you can inherit. They've worked for nothing. They do not understand hard work, and everything has been gifted to them. So they are in that house watching your assets, waiting to inherit. You need to encourage your children to go out there and make life. Just tuning in, you're listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Antoinette Osborne. If you have a question this morning, you can call in at 718-502-9137. You can also text your question to 718-502-9137. And to make an appointment during the week, it is the same number, 718-502-9137. So as we approach the July 1st date, it is a crisis in Florida. And I'll tell you this, undocumented immigrants are leaving Florida in droves. And I'm hearing in certain parts of Florida, immigration is out, and they are rounding up people in droves. Trust me, right now, Florida hot. Caller, turn off your radio. All right, I can't. Yeah, when you hear my voice, you're supposed to turn off your radio. I am going to disconnect. I'm that girl. Yeah. Yeah, people are leaving Florida in droves. Immigration is out also. DeSantis already have everybody scared in Florida, and people are leaving. But in addition to the law that's taking effect in July, immigration is also on the streets in certain areas of Florida. Yeah, man. People not stay, man. Caller, you're on the air.
Good morning, Mrs. Bird.
Morning, darling.
I just want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
My son put in for his citizenship from the 1st of December, and until I don't hear nothing from him in the business.
1st of December, and we're just in June?
Yeah.
We're in current processing time. Some people get called in 6 months, some do not. I do not see any red flags there. They're just researching his background. The fact that he has not been called, he's still within current processing time. So there's nothing awry right there. All right?
Okay.
Okay, my love. Take care.
Thanks.
Yeah, certain people background take a longer time to be investigated than others. Someone said, Ms. Osborne, my husband filed my I-130 on March 18, 2022, but we did not file the I-485 and I-765. Can we send in the other forms now? Yes, we can, as long as he's eligible to adjust in the United States. People who are able to adjust, they qualify for all the requirements. Yeah, you're sending everything one time, yeah? And some of the good thing is that some people are being approved without an interview. I can tell you, I can't tell the last time me go at immigration on a marriage-based interview, and I think one of the reasons is they are trying to clear up the backlog, yeah? And if you send in sufficient documentation on your case, then and it is approvable on the face of the documents, then you're not going to have an interview. These days, if they're calling you in, something is wrong. Yeah. They are really trying to clear up the backlog, and I think they are moving pretty quickly with it. And as long as your documentation is in, sometimes it's like me kind of miss it because some officers you just like to see, and some of them you just say, Jesus God, you know, I want to see that the person, the master. But yeah, I've not been here in a while. Yeah. You just calling people and they call you and they tell you, you know, Antoinette, the card came. And I'm happy for them because it saved the stress costs. Some of the client, them, no, sir. Some man, I don't know if you're going to interview. I remember I had a landlord and tenant case with Miss Chin. And Miss Chin did married, but her husband was alright, so she keep man with him. So she go rent a place, yeah, at girl. She go rent a place to the man, so she and her bonner man live, right? I saw it go up on the street. Do not judge my client, though. So she and the bonner man live. So who tell Miss Chin to go up on a girl's trip with her girlfriend? But why think Miss Chin fool? Why not moving, girl? Lord Jesus. The world is a circle. That can't say the world no level. Yeah. So she get born, so she get born. I sit up on her camera, cock up with her nurse, up on her yacht, yeah? Cause the husband have the money to fuel to she, and then it a drop down to the bonner man. But the bonner man a make it drop down to him, girl. Yes! And them life y'all live in America. I should have on a nice, clean trip. Who tell Miss Chin to go? Who tell Miss Chin to go look on the camera? No, sir. Not the boy that can bring in him, girl. Hey! Is this reality? Yeah, man. As she fly back, the boy I keep her out of the apartment. So now the management agent come in now. Cause they never rent this a boy and this a girl no way on a one piece of thing. So me now with my nice clean self now. Yeah? Cause she come back and you know she come back mad. Hey. Eh? Me I use my husband money, mind you, and you I use it, mine girl. Everybody I eat off of this one poor husband money. So she put out the boy and the girl, cause when she come in, the girl, she hype up on her, cause me not lie, apartment nice, door manner, everything. Take up boy out the street, him a live life. Yeah, man. She come back now like a bullbuck and up it conqueror, wipe out everybody at the apartment. Get management company change, like boy want come in. Oh, she should have glad me could have locked the boy the out pan technicality. Yeah, man. Come on, no. Only fool so. You live them life and you go bring in your girl in the woman yard and she have camera. You forget about the camera? Yeah, man. Everybody have put camera these days. Yeah, like my client have camera in the house. And she say, wait, the camera now work. Eh? Cause she said, weird, all camera them now work. But the husband forget about the second set of camera. And when girl turn on the second set of camera, him and him girl that in a nice clean couch where she buy. No, you no filter in America, no do that in the island and I get some lick. Oh, don't get me out, sir. Just tuning in, you're listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Antoinette Osborne. If you have a question this morning, you can call in at 718-502-9137. You can also text your question to 718 502-9137. And to make an appointment during the week, telephone number is 718-502-9137. So someone texted, "Good morning, Miss Osborne. I did my interview and it was found out I'm in problems with the law, and my girlfriend, they said, sort it out and come back. I'm in problems with my girlfriend and the police again. What do I have to do now before I go back to another interview?" You need to ensure that all your criminal issues are resolved. If you have a pending criminal case and you are in a current processing with immigration cannot approve your case with an outstanding criminal case. And people, you have to ensure that all your criminal matters are resolved, before your immigration interview. So if you see that you have been involved with law enforcement and you have a case that is processing with immigration, I'm going to encourage you, wrap that up before your interview so you have your disposition, which I hope is going to be favorable. Love, turn off your radio. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Hanson. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a question on a situation. My sister filed come up here on her visa, and she went to Arizona, and ISIS hold her. They are holding cell from March, and she have a son who is the one who makes her get a visa. But the son did have a file for her, but through some situation in the wait for to file for her. However, she's in there from about March till about last week. They just get in contact with the son, ISIS. So ISIS sent to him and asked him if he have a home up here. Yes. Him have job, well, he's a trailer driver. Him have a good insurance. And two more something, I don't remember the two him asked for. And him say yes, him have them. So ISIS said yes, she is qualified to come back out because he knows why he couldn't file for her.
And I agree with ICE. Why would he not have filed for his mother the day they...
No. He told him have to file for her, but it's how she have to stay. But she and his wife, none of their kids, so they're going through a divorce. So he was waiting on the divorce to second.
No. Do you know how long these processing times are? He's not supposed to wait on that to file for his mother. Who is advising him?
Well, I mean, I understand him pain still because him is the one who makes you get the visa. So him just tell her to travel back and front and him will sort her out. Anyhow, that past guard. So when the ISIS asked him for those 4 something and him say yes, him have them. Him said, all right. The following day she should go back to court to get deportation.
So hold on a second. You're telling me this child's mother is in deportation and nobody has advised this child to immediately put in an application for his mother so that the
No.
can see an application is pending?
No, Mr. Asbury, nobody did not know.
No, it's not a matter of not know. Your mother is being held in ICE custody. As a son, the first thing you should do is contact a lawyer as to how can I help my mother. Sir,
no,
I'm getting angry. Let me get off this line. Let me tell you something. This is your mother, yeah? And your mother is held by ICE. One of the first things you should do is rush. I don't care what you and your wife having. Yeah, because obviously things aren't working out. You're already in a divorce proceedings, yeah? And your mother is held by ICE. And no one encourages you or you on your own volition. Do not go and seek legal help to see how it is that you can help your own mother who is being held in ICE custody? Sir? I'm lucky she never abort him. I'm sorry. This morning you bring up my 5% and I don't care. Let me tell you, for those of you who have the ability to file for your parents, immediately, yeah, your mother is here 90 days past, because obviously if ICE is holding on to her, she has overstayed her visa. So she has been here for some time. And I'm sorry, sir, to be so harsh on you. I don't even want to be harsh on you. I'm harsh on her son, because I don't know who has been advising this child. Your mother, just the thought of your mother. You know what it is to be held in those places in custody? You know what it is? Those places are so frustrating, and you don't go and do what is. I don't even want to talk to a soul right now. Don't call me the way out across. Don't call me. Yeah? Your mother is in ICE custody, and you tell me you don't have the sense to run to a lawyer to see what you can do to assist your mother. Nobody not call me for the rest of the show. Me have 4 more minutes and right now my cross. I mean, I like when we reach them places. Don't call for the rest of the show, because I'm upset right now. Your mother held in custody and nobody has made any sort of movement to file for your mother. So your mother can come out of ICE. The judge can see she has a pending application. Yeah? So him can look to terminate the case. No, man. All right. Let me calm down, because this is blood pressure upon different levels. Just tuning in, you're listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Antoinette Osborne. To make an appointment during the week, telephone number is 718-502-9137. That's 718-502-9137. I'm not taking any more calls for the rest of the morning. I'm too upset. If you have anything, you can text at 718-502-9137. It's truly disheartening. Some of you children, you're on a different level. Yeah? And I want you to understand, you get one mother. I don't know what sort of people raise you. It's one mother you get. Yeah? You get one father. Yeah? And you know, must understand your parents are not replaceable. And I can imagine the hell. Yeah, because some people never even encounter law enforcement yet in them life. And to be held in ICE, because I remember when my client, but we've developed such a close relationship, it's nearly like my friend. And she's been here for years. And the stepfather filed for them. Yeah? And then the mother dropped out. So the man never continued anyway. So she's motherless. Man decide him now go continue the case, and she there and she'll live her life. And one day she there work. This is years later, because she's here from she's a child, and she there work, and ICE that turn up at her job, and she have to beg the people them, because this is our place of work. Don't put the handcuffs on me. And when she go down in the facility, she said, Antoinette, I passed this building before, I never know what is here. And she said it was like a dungeon. And she said every nation they down there get whole. And it was such a stressing place. And them let her out, still in removal, because she have a heart condition. Yeah? And after years, she changed lawyer, she come to me. We finally get the green card. Yeah? We got the judge to terminate the deportation, and it got USCIS to approve the green card. She said, Antoinette, it was such a scary place. I want you to understand this is not a game. All right, we are at the end of the program. 718-502-9137. 718-502-9137. That's 718-502-9137. Have a blessed Sunday.